They're about to pull it, friends. They're about to pull the fishing rod. Got it. Well, I'm a hunter. Oh, wow. Did you see that? Unbelievable. Hive, Peeve, my precious friends. This is Comrade Feofan. Today is the first ice on the dependable Lambushka. On this Lambushka, the fish bite on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, on holidays, in the cold, during a thaw, always. I'll prove it. I'll sit by the hole I make with this ice chisel my dad made for me. He took pity on me and said he'd make me one so I wouldn't drown. Otherwise, you chop with an axe like this. Half of Karelia does it this way. Whew, I arrived and there's no snow here at all. 200 kilometers away, it was freezing too. So, soon there will be ice fishing, friends. Alright, let's go. Let's check if the ice will hold me or not. So, I brought this miracle from the company time trial with me. It's called a toboggan. It's like a snowmobile sled. Really cool, by the way. It's helped me out before, so I've already fallen through. Alright, let's check. Last year I was here. The ice was scarier. Guys, I walk on the ice confidently. Look, I'll try to break it now. I'm just afraid the whole thing might collapse. Well, 2 hits with the ice pick, and our ice... In short, the ice is thick. Let's go. Let's go boldly. Let's go confidently. Let me do it like this. If we fall through, we fall through. The depth here is good, just so you know. Sorry. Let's head a bit against the sun. Here's the thing. We'll have to fish in one spot for about 15 or 20 minutes. The ice is cracking. Watch this. Friends, I'm walking confidently. The ice only rarely cracks. Last year was much more dangerous. This year is great. Now I'll jinx it and fall through. Alright, well then. Well then, bro. It's my first time working with the Peshnya. It's convenient and seems safe. The hole is small. Let's cast it. Now start timing. The depth is about 1.5 meters. The ice is excellent. Really, no problem at all. There should be bites right away. But this is awesome, guys. Look, 1, 2, 3. We wait. Usually there would already be a bite. I've never had it on this lake where there wasn't a bite in at least one of the holes. In every hole I've drilled here, there was a bite, and it happened right away. Maybe I shouldn't have picked the triple hooked spoon lure? Can you believe it? The weather's nice, there's a bite, but no fish. Look at that, friends. The first perch of the season from the ice. Here it is, beauty. Here it's bait. Is it bait? Are you bait? Are you bait? Yes, it's bait, friends. It's bait. That's it. And as soon as I started talking, everything immediately gets awesome. Life becomes beautiful, clear, and bright. And actually, it wasn't for nothing that I almost got into an accident today. I was rushing here, flying, driving, running. We put the fish in the bag. Of course, this isn't my way of doing it, putting it in a bag, but oh well. Okay, stop. Let's keep fishing. Not really. The perch was biting reluctantly. But we still managed to get it in the end. Maybe we should... It's already 2 in the afternoon. Maybe we should use a mormishka here. But this is the first fishing trip. It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what will happen here or how it will go. The main thing is that it will happen. That's all. So something like this hasn't happened here before. Let's try with what? That's right. That's right, friends, with a mormishka. With a mormishka. I have a mormishka like this, my special one. I always buy these in packs at the start of the season, as many as I can afford. That's it. Okay, the maggots should be here somewhere. Ah, here they are, our beauties. Alright, now I'll try with a mormishka. Okay, that's it. Let's try with a spinner now. My fishing rod is from Finland. The brand is called Delphin. My wife went there once and brought it back. Alright, let's try it. Maybe it needs to be higher. Friends, we haven't had first ice this good in years. Right now, it's excellent. I'm telling you this confidently and responsibly. Let's set it up and see if it'll try a real one. That's strange. Do you know why? We're not fishing in the right spot. We just take... a fisherman's luck, which... happiness, that's not for everyone. Whoa, the ice. Oh, man. Last year, it was impossible to sit. It was impossible to sit because the water would come in right away, and that's it. Let's sit down for a bit. This fishing adrenaline is really... the depth here should be a bit greater. I sat facing the wind, needing to cover up after getting sweaty from excitement on the way here. Let's try to eat now. This has never happened before. I used to come here anytime. That's how I broke through. The ice chisel is amazing. Just look at how I'm walking. Really confident. But I've driven across lakes that are a bit bigger than this one. And they're already, you know, done for. Whoa, there's nothing at all yet. I mean, okay, let's see. Here's a closed hole. Depth. Oh, what do I have here? Alright, let's try it. I've never had this here before, guys. Apparently, maybe it's too early. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, October 23rd. The weather feels like spring. There's ice, which I actually enjoy, especially the first and last ice. Fishing on this ice is awesome. Alright, let's give it a try. I don't spend much time on one hole, guys. You might say that I do it too quickly, that I fish too fast, that I shouldn't do it this way, and so on. But I know this lake, you see? You come here, bam bam, you catch something or you don't. Well, actually, not catching anything has never happened. Maybe this year it will happen. Last year I caught a good one here. But it was probably a bit later. Wow. Alright, let's try to lure out the perch. I really want to catch one. When I got the first one, I thought, that's it, it started. But no, something's off. Maybe I should look for them, but on this lake, the phrase, look for fish, has never existed. You come, drill a hole, catch fish, that's it. I'll go get my sled and you keep an eye out. Let's see if it'll bite or not. Can you see it? It's a bite. There. Alright, I'm going to get the sled, guys. Oh, look, that's the second one. Pretty decent perch. Here's the second one, guys. Congratulate me. So far, nothing is happening. It's not going great. That's how it is. Whoa. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. A sharp hit. And the third one. Let's fix the maggot. And maybe the fish will start biting. That's it. My mood is instantly better. Whoa, friends. Look, not bad. Well, this one is actually pretty good here. Can you imagine? There are big perch here. I know lakes much smaller than this where there are big perch. Look at this one. So, apparently, in these spots we have a concentration of fish. There will be more. I need live bait for tomorrow. The bait doesn't need to be alive. I won't take them there. Too many issues and tasks. To keep the bait alive and invest time and resources in it. So it'll freeze, but it'll still be more or less alive and nice looking. I have a set amount of live bait. That's it. They've all been pecked at. Thank God. Here, I have some live baits. These will go into the piggy bank. Up, 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 up. Look at what's happening. Oh, wow. He pulled it out, pulled it out, pulled it out. You can't do that. You can't. You need to be simpler, more careful, gentler. Okay, here it is. Here are the little perches, friends. They freeze instantly. Wow, it got away. Wow, damn, it grabbed it on the way up. So there are some perch here. Oh, almost fell. Here, friends, the perch are standard. Just little perch. Oh, look, there are some big ones lying there. Wow. Wow, look at that one. Man, I'm such a fool. What kind of person am I? Friends support you when you're succeeding. Let's hit rock bottom. So here, not bad. Well, by local standards. Actually, friends, this is the first ice. I understand you, friends. I understand perfectly. You watched the video from Yakutia? They showed you how they break the ice there. But that's Yakutia, you see? That's Yakutia. It's a wonderful, fantastic land. We have Karelia. It's like, well, it's a usual thing, Karelia, this kind of fishing. Modest like this. You know what? I always want to explain to people that fishing in Karelia is, well, when you see some huge catches or something like that, fishing in Karelia is just try to catch something yourself. Well, at least for us, in our areas, I don't know, maybe somewhere out there it's really rich, like with redfish. And so on. Right now I'm catching these runts, and I'm satisfied. This lake is truly a baitfish lake. That is, well, something like that. Look, 2 bites, probably from the same perch. And that's it. The bite is weak here this year. Weak. The time is 20 minutes to 3. Everything has its time. I'd rather miss fishing than get an overdose of it, so to speak. They're about to take away the bottom fishing rod, friends. Got it! I made it in time. Even slid a bit. Like this. Well, let's see. Maybe another one? I left that bottom rod over there. Ran over here. Look, I have the tracks, a skid mark. Alright, let's try this lucky hole. Lucky little hole. Made this fishing trip, huh? Let's leave it like that. Here we go. Fishing on 2 fronts. Oh man, dropped everything and ran. Here it is, guys. Here it is, my favorite forest. I didn't even bring my weapon today. Well, I'm a hunter. Oh, whoa, did you see that? Unbelievable. Okay. Miracles are happening, friends. Did you see the rods move? The rod just moved like that. Well, that's not a bite, friends. That's not a bite. Let's go. Friends, there was a hard hit there. And right again. But for some reason it didn't pull. And, well, you see, the bottom rod doesn't have a tip, and the rod itself is, well, how should I say, stiff. Not bad for these parts, friends. You may say it doesn't even weigh 100 grams, but for here... I'm telling you, I always clarify for you. Well, let's take a look at its eye. Still, friends, I can't stop thinking about going. It's about 1 kilometer from here. There's a lamprey that's half this one size. No one has probably ever fished there before. Oh, it took the bait right by the eye. It's so slender. Guys, the hooks are sticking out. The eye is hooked. Anyway, we're fishing. Alright, I'll just set it down for now. They're biting on the spinner. There's a treble hook on the spinner. The treble hook has a red tube and a maggot as bait. The maggot is red and white. For some reason, they don't want the mormishka. It stays untouched. I caught a decent perch, about 90 grams. 5. Alright, good. This hole is working. That's awesome. Emotions you can't even imagine. But it's strange, for some reason I can't express them. So powerful. These boundaries, time, preparation, it's just... Well, today I didn't even know or plan that I would be here. You understand? But I'm here now. But this is off the plan, that's why it's so cool. But greater things await us. Oh, wow. Handsome. Damn, the wind. So friends, don't worry or cry. The fish, Right. But the biting is really bad for this place. For this place, it's really bad. Look, it's biting right in front of us. Not stupid. Wow, what a strike that was. It just hit right by the eye, guys. Look, it's biting by the eye. That's a perch. Live bait, live bait. Alright. And again, it got caught by the eye. Now it's already on this whole eye. Alright friends, let's try it now. Fishing on the first ice. Whoa, listen friends, here it is. Okvin. Okvin, what a name. Okeniochek, Okinesha. Wow, right on the rise. Nice one. Really nice, damn. No, this one is really nice. Friends, these are the ones who neither believe nor support me. Oh, damn. You guys are spoiled. You always want 1 kilogram perch on YouTube. Perch vary in size. Fishing is always different. Someone watches those who catch big pike, big perch, trout, and so on and so on. And he thinks, oh, I need to go fishing in the forest. Go to the forest to fish and catch a lot there. Just like I saw on YouTube. But sometimes what you see on YouTube only happens there, my friends. Maybe for you, it could be even better. That's it, but on YouTube, after all, it's a movie. But life is something completely different. Here's the most productive hole. 20 perches from it. Perches. Little perches. I just can't tear myself away. I should probably be getting ready to go home already, but here I am. I even brought a small thermos with me. Well, a little thermos and some sandwiches. But I can't eat them because time is precious. I'd rather... Instead of eating, I'll do some fishing. That's a very interesting feature this year. Some lakes have ice while others don't. It doesn't matter if the lake is big or small. I just walked through the forest to a lake that's even about a third of this one in size and volume. And there's barely any ice at all. I don't know what it's connected to. Maybe how the frost settled and so on and so forth. So friends, what? I caught 25 perch today. Caught 25 perch. Had a great time. The ice is like this. It's good. The perch are good. And you, my dear viewers, are good too. What do I want to say to you? Don't like, don't subscribe. Wishing you health in your hands, legs, and elsewhere.